In this video, we'll show how to create a sublet purchase order. The first thing we need to do is make sure the preference is turned on. To do that, we'll go up and click on the Administration tab, Preferences by Location, and then click on Options. Scroll down to the bottom and select Sublet PO Automatic. We can see here we have the preference turned on. Now, sublet purchase orders are optional, and some companies choose not to use them. In that case, you can just turn it off. For this video, we need it on, and we can X out of here and select Save and Close. Now let's go take a quick look at a sublet task item. We'll click on Update, and we'll look at the service order 11420. Go up and click on the Tasks tab, and we'll look at this first task here. Over to the right, we see our 4 task items, and here we see our sublet task. The sublet purchase order is automatically created when the service order goes into the open status. And we can see that we're in the open status. To see that purchase order, we'll click Save and Close. And we'll go up and select the Vendor Sublets tab. Click Find Print Purchase Order. We can see our purchase order right here. If you needed to find the purchase order, we have our filters up here. You can filter by PO number. You can filter by vendor. Or you can even filter by who prepared it. If we double click on the purchase order, we can see it right here. And you can print it out if you like. We can see that the purchase order is in the approved status. It's been approved automatically, which means it's ready to be sent to QuickBooks. To send the purchase order to QuickBooks, we'll go up to the Financial tab and select the QuickBooks interface. Now we can click the Update to QuickBooks in green. We're being asked if we're sure we want to update to QuickBooks from the current database. Yes. And the update is complete. Click OK. And we're done here in Parts and Service. Now let's pull up QuickBooks to receive the sublet purchase order. Up top from the QuickBooks menu, we're going to select Vendors, and then click on Receive Items and Enter Bill. We want to make sure we're in the correct account, the vendor payables. We can add in our vendor AAA. If we just start typing the A, we can see it pops up. This message is telling us that open purchase orders exist for this vendor. Do we want to receive against one or more of these orders? And we're going to click Yes. Now, in some cases, you'd have more than one purchase order for this vendor. In this case, we only have the one, and we're going to check off the box. Click OK. We can see that the bill automatically fills in from the items on the purchase order. You can add in a reference number if you choose, optional. So what we've done at this point is created a bill for this sublet vendor. So now if we want to go pay that bill, we'll go down and click on Save and Close, back up to Vendors, and select Pay Bills. I want to select our vendor payables account, and here we can see AAA. You can select the box and go down and click Pay Selected Bills. Here you can enter in a check number, or you can let QuickBooks assign a check number. We'll just put in, click OK, and done. And that's it, creating a sublet purchase order.